have an MRI yesterday. What was the?
Yeah, it doesn't require surgery, so that's a positive situation. But we've got to see, how many weeks. It's a similar injury to what Jimmy Triori suffered last year and to what Dylan Remick had. So the window is somewhere between 3 and 6 weeks, we expect.
Okay, and is it groin related?
Yeah, it's an abductor muscle.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then how about Chad and Gonzo? They're out there training today. How are they doing?
Better. Chad's doing better all the time, so we just got to see. Gonzo said he felt pretty good, so now we see how they do tomorrow as a key indicator.
What's your sense of Clint's availability for Saturday?
Don't know. That's out of our hands, and when we hear, we hear.
Are you guys expecting a decision by Saturday, just in terms of any kind of long-term fallout here?
That's Garth and Adrian are more in communication with that, and so when they hear, I'm sure I'll hear.
With the benefit of a couple days hindsight, do you look back at Tuesday night any differently than maybe you did in the heat of the moment?
I'm not happy with my behavior. Walking away towards the end of the game. No matter what goes on the field, I have to be better about that. I appreciated our fans' support, but as fans, we got to support our team. We can't go overboard and throw things on the field and things like that. But we have to be accountable for our own behavior, and things that we control, we need to control, and things that we can't control, we just can't control. And certainly there were things that we couldn't control in that game, but there were other things that we could control, and we needed to be better at that.
Ty says you guys spoke in depth this morning about Tuesday night and moving forward. What was the message to your team?
The message to our team was very simple: is that we have to stay together as a group. That we are a group. That we've got to be there for each other in all sense of it. And just like a family, we have to take care of our family members. And when situations occur in a game, we got to make sure that things don't happen where we hurt our family.
As far as Stefan is concerned, you've said before that he's come a long way even from last year. Where specifically have you seen him sort of improve, and what's he doing now that maybe he wasn't doing last year?
Well, for a goalkeeper, it's all areas. I mean, the thing, when you're not getting games, the hardest thing for a goalkeeper is dealing with crosses, corner kicks, with basically duels, aerial duels in the box, and that's something you can try and replicate that at practice, but it's never quite the same as it is in games. So I think that's probably the biggest advancement, just his judgment of aerial balls, his ability to control the box, and then it just becomes, again, the game time reactions of reading shots and your positioning and your anticipation. Again, that's something at practice you can get close to that, but it's not quite the same, and so I think he's improved in that area as well.
Going back to Tuesday, have you ever seen a match where refs lost control like that before, or that many players have been sent off in your tenure of coaching?
I've seen better refereeing jobs. I've seen worse refereeing jobs. I'll just leave it at that.
Do you think this group will be able to put it behind them in time for Saturday?
We will definitely put it behind us. We're a good group. We're a group that has good camaraderie, that is there for each other. On the one hand, I think they displayed that as well in the game on Tuesday. But we'll be ready for San Jose, and we'll deal with whatever we have to deal with.
Looking at San Jose, the last time you faced them is the first real challenge that the team had faced of the year. How have you guys kind of grown since then?
Our team obviously, has improved and gotten better, and our ability to play together has improved. But now, obviously, this Saturday, it's going to probably require some changes again. They had I know they went into overtime in their cup game, but they only played 2 starters that they started. All the rest were reserves. So they had an easier opponent, and as a result of that, they're a more well-rested team. They didn't have a game on Saturday. Their starters only played, 2 of them played in the Open Cup game, so they're going to be a well-rested team coming in the game against us, and we have to be prepared for that.
How do you prepare for Wando? He was quite a handful last time you guys faced him.
Well, I think we gave him a couple of goals, so we've got to make sure we don't give him any goals. I mean, he's good enough to make his own goals, so we got to make him earn his goals.
And then looking at your lineup, Is it going to be kind of a patchwork thing again, just given the people having fresh legs?
Couldn't tell you right now. We'll have a better idea tomorrow. It's one of those things, I could tell you what our lineup would be today, and it might be completely different tomorrow, and it might be different again on Saturday. So we'll wait till Saturday.